Hey, it's Shalita McDonald, and I'm here with Sharon Barnett, co-founder of Frog Street Press. Hey, Sharon.
It's so good to be here. I was delighted to know that you were going to do this here at Splash Conference.
Yeah, so Splash has been absolutely amazing so far, and you are celebrating 30 years.
Can you believe it? Where did the time go?
Right.
I can't even imagine.
Yes, and it gets better and better each year. So, Sharon, tell us, how did Frog Street come about?
Oh, my friend, you know the story is a little bit boring, I guess, because we were classroom teachers teaching kindergarten back in the 70s and early 80s. And honestly, we were best friends just looking for the greatest things that would be the most exciting, actually looking for things that would be the most fun for our little learners. And we started doing things with homemade books, making books, stapling books, coloring books, and we put those to a tune, and the kids adored them. So when we would go to do presentations, people wanted them. And we're like, hey, could this be a real business? So along with our continued teaching, we thought, let's try to make this a business. And the rest is history.
Yes, 30 years later, right? 30 years later.
30 years.
Okay, how did the conference come about?
Well, we had attended some conferences, a couple of years into the business. We still didn't know it was a business. We thought we were just doing it for the betterment of our kids in the classroom. But lo and behold, when we would go and present, people wanted it. So as we began to share, we thought, why not? Let's do this. When we attended conferences, they weren't always the most fun conferences, and sometimes they were a little stale, a little bit boring, and we would say, oh, no, that is not the way we want to do a conference. So we said, let's have our own. We wanted it to have a little bit more bling, a little bit more jazz, so we invited Stephen Fite to be the musician, and we planned it for Dallas, Texas.
Right.
1992, July, and we said, why don't we have ours outside by the pool?
Wow.
Can you imagine? 110 degrees outside by the pool.
In Texas.
In Texas.
Right.
And that's where the first one was born. We have the funniest little encrypted, hand-drawn program that you can imagine. And every year we said, let's do it again. And that's really how the name of Splash became popular as well.
Oh, wow. And I can say it has gotten better and better. And I'm sure it was amazing then and it is amazing now. So make sure you check out Splash 2023 next year. Okay, so Sharon, you are retiring this year, right? Retiring from one thing and I'm going to go do another thing, right?
You're right. I can barely say the word retirement. I'm like, are y'all talking about me? I'm that old? Where did 30 plus years go? But I am retiring. Great things, great memories, great adventure. Every person from my dear friends in the classroom that started Frog Street with me to different leadership teams throughout the years, and the way that we've improved and grown has just been a blessing to me. It's really been a blessing to me. So I am trying to say it out loud that after you've been somewhere for 30 some odd years, you probably need to retire. So in that transition, I'm also starting over with the original product line that we started with called Sing and Read. And so we are forming a new company. It's called Celebrate Successful Early Learning. And we're going to be revising and revamping our old original product line from Frog Street.
Oh, we cannot wait. So as a family child care educator, I use the Frog Street curriculum for home-based child care centers in my center. And it was so easy to use, right? It was ready to use curriculum, and especially for a beginner like I was 15 years ago. So I cannot wait to see Sing and Read
Oh, it's
and
gonna be
purchase
fun.
the whole curriculum. So Sharon, one thing that sticks out about you and one thing that I admire about you is your entrepreneur spirit, right? And that, like you said earlier, some friends and I decided we're going to do a curriculum. Some friends and I decided we're going to host a conference. My friends and I decided, wait a minute, this is a business. So what would you say to budding entrepreneurs in the field of early care and education who would like to expand their child care business, build a curriculum, host a conference, become a presenter, and anything else? What advice would you give to a young entrepreneur?
I would say absolutely follow your dreams. It all starts with a dream. It starts with a desire. I would think that perseverance, and today we heard a great keynote about mindset. And everything about mindset is never, ever, ever give up. There's always a solution. There's always something new. And I would say that the greatest assets for me are people like you, Jerletha, that have been in the trenches, working in the classrooms, supporting every bit of early childhood, being a front runner for advocacy for early childhood. You have done it like no other. And I think people that lead in that perspective will gain lots and lots of followers. And we need that in early childhood. We've made some gain since the 70s when I first began. And through the comprehensive curriculum that Frog Street does so well, we've made some gains. But we've got to keep great people in the classroom. We've got to have leaders of our children in the classroom to keep the party going, to make education fun.
Yes, absolutely. I agree 100%. And I just want to say thank you so much for what you have done for the early care and education community. And I wish you well on your new endeavor with Sing and Read. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Jerletha. I love it.
If you would like to be on the Jerletha McDonald Show, please check out my website at JerlethaMcDonald.org. If you would like to be a supporter, sponsor, or advertise on the Jerletha McDonald Show, please go to our website as well. All proceeds go to support ADFW Family Child Care Network, a nonprofit in the Arlington DFW area that supports family child care providers on best business practices. And also, if you would like the Jerletha McDonald Show to come to your event or host a session at your conferences, please let us know and we will be there. So thank you so much for tuning in to the Jerletha McDonald Show, where we discuss everything child care and provide a platform for early childhood educators to shine. Thanks.
Yay, cheers!